Oh, there's some lights. John Campbell, despite the fact that he's a smug, cocky son of a gun, he knows how to make the rounds. He knows how to promote himself. He's very good at publicity. Recently, over the past month, he's been on a radio show and an internet podcast. So I'll give Campbell, I'll give him credit for that. He can definitely talk, that's for sure. He's wearing some type of belt that he was not wearing last month. Maybe he's become some type of a Canadian champion or something like that. I don't know. I know we here at NWA Sports Entertainment Wrestling do not recognize that belt that he's wearing, whatever it may be. Campbell, a very patriotic, you can tell who that fan is behind. Campbell, a very patriotic person, really loves the country of Canada, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's more of his cocky, arrogant attitude as he grabs the mic away from Anthony Fosnaugh. That might be a while. The patriotic fans here in the breadbasket of America not appreciating the Canadian. Well, he doesn't lack for confidence, if nothing else. John, I don't think they're telling Anthony he sucks. The crowd chanting, "Go home," to John Campbell. Did he say he's going to try and sing the real national anthem? Is he trying to get the referee to make the crowd be quiet? Yeah, he is. know if the crowd would mind if he was trying to sing the American national anthem, but yeah, trying to sing the Canadian national anthem is not winning him any friends here at the USW Hall.
Well, that finally got him to shut up. I was wondering when the sound people in the back were going to cue Bruiser's music. Finally, they did, to save us from John Campbell singing, who, when Campbell sings, it sounds like a cat in heat. Joe Bruizer, the hometown hero, obviously very popular with the crowd. The radio and internet shows that Campbell has recently been on, Compton After Dark and Turnbuckle Turmoil. The interview I conducted with Campbell last month became a pretty interesting topic of conversation on Turnbuckle Turmoil. Campbell will definitely have the size advantage here. Bruizer, though, will definitely have the experience advantage. And Anthony rings the bell. This match is underway. Bruizer ducks out of the way, now hammering left and right on Campbell in the corner, whips him into the other corner. Big clothesline there by Joe Bruizer as Campbell comes off. Now Campbell to the outside trying to collect his thoughts.
Bruizer not giving him any time. Quick on the assault to the gentleman John Campbell to the outside.
He might be getting ready for a chop here. Yep, there it is, a knife-edge chop by Joe Bruizer.
Referee Dustin Rollerson in charge of this match here. Oh, wow.
Make it two of them. And I wonder if maybe we could get a third on the far side of the ring. Bruizer is asking for it. The fans want it. There it is. Chop number 3. Now, coming over closer to us, Bruizer, no chop, a club to the back. And he's over by us. He's grabbing Campbell's fur vest, a fake fur vest. He's got the hat on, too.
Oh, wow. I think he actually looks better in that than Gentleman does.
Bruizer with a pose and a 4th chop to make that one for each side of the ring by Joe Bruizer. And now Joe started wrestling when he was 18. He's been wrestling now for, at least 20 years. So if I'm doing my math correctly, that makes him at least 30 years old, right?
Let's see, 18, 20-something years. I'm not Asian. I know it's a big number. As Joe Bruizer almost got away with a cover, but the gentleman John Campbell got a right shoulder up just in time.
So you're saying Asians are good at math? Is that what you're insinuating?
No, I'm just saying that it's a big number, and I'm not good at math.
So you can't count past 30 either, then, is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, I just chose not to.
Oh, okay.
Look at Bruizer setting up for a suplex and connects with it to the gentleman John Campbell. Bruiser looking for another cover, and the gentleman, John Campbell, gets away with this one. Bruiser still on the assault, but the gentleman, John Campbell, look at this, a rake to the eyes. The gentleman, John Campbell, actually raked on you, a little bit ago because you did an interview with him, but you said his last name wrong. You said Campbell. You didn't pronounce the P, and he made the biggest deal about it. And
Actually,
I've never seen anybody make a big deal about their last name than he does.
Well, actually, originally I said Campbell because, it's spelled like Campbell's soup, so I thought that's how it was pronounced. But boy, did I find out how particular he is as he now chokes Joe Bruizer across that middle rope.
That's why when I announced him, I made sure I pronounced it. I said the gentleman John Campbell.
Yeah, so you don't want him to start ragging on you.
Seems like the P is its own syllable.
Apparently.
Oh wow, what a chop by the gentleman.
Campbell returning some of those chops that Bruiser gave to him a while ago. Now, how much did you say Campbell weighs again, fellas?
85 kilos.
That's right, 85 kilos.
And here comes the gentleman with a running clothesline in the corner.
I did some searching online. Do you know how many pounds that is in American?
I don't know. I just know it's a big number.
Apparently, at least so Google tells me, 85 kilos equals 187 pounds.
What?
Well, that's what I don't know if that's accurate. Like I said, I'm bad at math, but that's what Google told me.
Look at this. The gentleman looking for a cover, but that's not a good way to pin somebody as Bruiser easily kicks out. Now this time he hooks the leg, and Bruiser still gets out of it. Now, how much is it?
187 pounds and 6 ounces, apparently, is the equivalent of 85 kilos.
That's it?
It does sound kind of low. You're right. Yeah, I thought Campbell weighed more, so that might be off Google, might be wrong.
He's at least 300 pounds.
Campbell?
Yes.
300?
At least.
Are your contacts in?
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He's like, what, 6'5", 6'6", all muscle? He's at least 300 pounds.
No, don't ask me. Actually, Campbell, I'll give the devil his due. When he was younger, like when he was a teenager, he was a pretty big porker. He's done a really good job of working out over the years and getting in much better shape. As a textbook body slam sends Bruiser down.
Off the ropes, drops the elbow to the heart of Joe Bruiser. Shoulders down, Bruiser in trouble. Dustin Rollison calls for a 2 as Bruiser gets the left shoulder up just in time. Now Campbell arguing with Dustin Rollison, our senior official. Said it was a 3, but referee says it's 2. He saw it.
Joe Bruizer, when I finally found him, he had kind of become a recluse after losing the heavyweight title.
And I don't blame him.
Well, no, I don't either. But when I finally found him and was able to get a few comments from him a couple weeks ago, he told John Campbell, wrong place, wrong time, as Campbell kind of called Bruiser out. Bruiser was already in kind of an aggravated or agitated state, so getting called out by Campbell, all that did was just make Bruiser even more mad.
Well, I can't tell what Campbell's doing here.
Is he riding? He is. He has a marker. He does. He has a Sharpie of some type or something, and it looked like he was just riding on Bruiser's head.
Oh, wow, and he drops the knee on the head. And look at this, Campbell hooking the leg, going for a cover, and Bruiser's still alive. Once again, Campbell argues with our senior official, saying it was a 3, but he's telling him it's a 2.
Bruiser trying to rally himself and rally the crowd behind him. As you know what I was thinking, Foz, with Campbell having that Sharpie, maybe he should try drawing in some hair on his head.
Even then, Joe Bruiser would still look better in that fur coat and hat. Look at this, a counter by goes Campbell. Oh, he's got Bruiser by the waist. Bruiser in trouble. Look at this counter. Now he's got Campbell. Oh, wow. Beautiful German suplex to the gentleman, John Campbell.
Actually, I believe that was a belly-to-back suplex.
Whatever, same thing.
Do you know what the difference is?
Okay, well, clearly there's a difference. What is the difference, Johnny?
Okay, belly-to-back suplex is when you release. German suplex is when you hold on for the bridge and the pinfall. So it's the same move, but what happens after the move is what changes the name.
Well, regardless, the gentleman, John Campbell, took the move, and it hurt, and he's out.
That's right. So it was a belly-to-back suplex by Joe Bruiser, which has Campbell down. And, you know, speaking of Campbell's head, do you think if we painted it white, do you think it would look like a cue ball, like we could play pool with his head?
I don't know. I don't think his head would fit in the pockets.
Probably not. You're right. He does have a very big head.
Oh, look at Campbell. Big right hand to Joe Bruiser. And then a right hand by Joe Bruiser. Now they're just trading rights right in the center of the ring. It's kind of anybody's game now. First to fall could maybe walk out the loser. As Bruiser takes Campbell to the corner, this could be the opening spot to capitalize. Bruiser with a whip, and here comes Bruiser with a splash.
That's right. Looked like a stinger splash in the corner by Bruiser. Now he's going to mount him, and we could be seeing 10 punches to the side of the head. Yes, we are.
The NWA SCW crowd counting with him. 10 punches to the head. The gentleman staggering. I don't think he knows where he's at. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Here comes Bruiser. Oh, connects with it.
Dropped him right across his shoulder. Let's see if Joe goes for the pin.
It was probably his last gasp of breath, but the gentleman shoulders down. Oh, wow. Good ring awareness by the gentleman and good eye by Dustin Rollison, our senior official, was able to see the gentleman got the left leg up on the bottom rope.
Campbell very happy at this point in time, at least, that he's as tall as he is. If not for his height and his long legs, he probably would not have been able to reach that bottom rope.
6'5", 300 pounds. The gentleman, John Campbell's a very big guy. Here comes Bruiser. Oh, wow. What do you call that? I forgot.
That's the Annihilator.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, he connected with it.
Don't forget, up in Canada, they say A a lot.
The Annihilator.
Now, do you know what A means up in Canada? A? What does it mean? Why do they say it?
It's a letter.
No, for one, they spell it E-H.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's kind of their way. They say it at the end of a lot of sentences. It's their way of saying you know. Like, this is a good match, A.
Oh, well, yeah. So he calls it the
Annihilator.
So, no. So in English, he calls it the something. I don't know. I can't say it. The Annihilator.
Something like that. Now, here's the weird part, though. I hate to say it, but he has Bruiser down and out. He very easily could have gone for the pinfall and probably gotten the 1-2-3 victory. Campbell here, I don't know what exactly he's thinking, but he did not go for the victory. Now he finally is going for a sloppy cover.
That's not a good way to pin somebody just like that. Bruiser, all he needs is to get that one shoulder up, and that's exactly what he did. And now putting the weight on him, and Bruiser's still able to get the right shoulder up. One more time, third time's a charm, I guess, and no, it is not.
Campbell, had he not wasted 30 seconds, he probably could have had multiple pins. Now just hammering away on the side of a helpless Joe Bruiser. The referee trying to get him to stop, as the referee is kind of counted to 5, and you're supposed to let go after 5. And now shove.
That's not okay. And
is that it? Yep.
Oh, he calls for it. Dustin Rollison calls for a disqualification. He put his hands on an official.
Dustin Rollison. Look out. He counted. And Rollison goes out hard. He told Campbell to get off Bruiser. Campbell would not get off Bruiser. Campbell then lost his temper, shoves the referee, which called for the disqualification. Campbell then throws Dustin Rollison to the outside. Dustin landed hard on his hand and his wrist. He might be injured at this point in time. I don't know if Dustin is going to be able to call any more matches tonight. Now this is getting scary, Foz. Bruiser helpless in the middle of the ring. Campbell with a chair.
Oh, wow. Okay, no. All right, listen. That's not okay. Somebody's got to come out here and stop the gentleman. I see what he did. He hit the head in between, the big part of the chair. I don't know what it's called. And the part that you rest your back on. Rollison's in there again, trying to stop the gentleman.
The seat of the chair and the back of the chair.
Yeah, whatever.
Regardless,
Joe Bruizer is in a lot of trouble.
His head and neck between it. In comes Joseph Donnelly with a chair.
A returning Joseph Donnelly. I don't know where he's been.
He swipes or swats, I guess you could say, at Campbell. Campbell gets out right at the last moment. Donnelly almost clocked him with that chair. You had said just a few moments ago that someone should come out and help Bruiser come to his aid or his rescue. The wrestlers in the back cannot hear us, but someone back there must have been reading your mind at least, and it looks like that someone was Joseph Donnelly.